There are so many gifts of the Holy Spirit, like wisdom, understanding, counsel, fortitude, knowledge, piety, and fear of the Lord. Then if you go to the Bible, there are some other gifts, like the gift of revelation, gift of prophecy, gift of interpretation of tongues, healing, miracles, and lots more. Why am I mentioning this morning? Let us stop giving a wrong impression or stop oppressing people who do not speak in tongues simply because we speak in tongues. I've seen a lot of people feel oppressed whenever they are in a gathering and people are speaking in tongues and they are not speaking. Some of them will tend to form it in order to feel among. Gift of speaking in tongues is just one gift out of many. Some people are used to these tongues that they are mistaking this tongue for something else. To an extent that some people will say they go for school of tongues where they teach you how to speak in tongues. I think speaking in tongues is being taught by the Holy Spirit. It's the language of the Spirit. You only need a spiritual. It's somebody who is the Spirit to teach you the language of the Spirit. A carnal man cannot teach you the language of the Spirit. I don't know, they say they go for the school and then you learn how to speak in tongues and you come out and speak in tongues. I don't know how true that is, but the summary of my talk this morning is, do not use, because you're speaking in tongues, to oppress somebody who is not speaking in tongues. There is a part of the Bible that will even advise you to pray for the gift of prophecy or revelation, because in doing so, you are edifying the people. But in tongues, you are edifying yourself, your spirit man. Alright? If I come to the public now and start speaking in tongues, I'm not edifying you. I'm edifying myself. But if I come and begin to give prophecy or revelation, of course, I'm communicating with the people. So speaking in tongues is not the ultimate. Just that when words fail you, it is that tongues that will sustain you, and it has another spiritual impact. It builds you when you communicate in the language that the devil will not understand. You communicate in the language that the devil does not hold back, or he doesn't even understand that language. Alright? When you are communicating with God in the language that the devil does not understand, it helps you guide your prayer. But do not use it to oppress somebody by telling the person, until you're speaking in tongues, you are not praying. I've been to a church where they say, until you are speaking in tongues, you are not yet a strong Christian. I mean, that is a very wrong teaching. That is a very false teaching. Instead, advise the person to speak in tongues. Do not tell the person, advise the person to pray for the gift of tongues. Do not tell the person, you are not a Christian if you're not speaking in tongue. No, it's a very wrong teaching. Very, very wrong teaching. Alright? But in summary, it is good if you are a Christian and then you have the gift of tongues. Pray for the gift of tongues and patiently wait for the Holy Spirit to release it. But do not pray for it with eagerness or with a mindset of, if I don't have it, I'm not a Christian. No. But pray for it because it will help your prayer life. 1 Corinthians 13 verse 1 says that when you speak in tongues without love, that you are making an empty noise, like you are making noise. Just like an empty cymbal, you are making noise. When you speak in tongue, you speak in tongue, you speak in tongue. In fact, your prayer from beginning to finish is speaking in tongues, and then you don't have the heart of love. It's a gift on its own. It's a gift on its own. It's another gift of the Holy Spirit. So this is to tell you that love is another gift of the Holy Spirit that is even more than that tongues. I will not say it's more than, but it's considered a priority before that tongues. Alright. So there are other gifts of the Holy Spirit aside speaking in tongues. The only thing is, pray to have the gift of speaking in tongues, but nobody should oppress you that until you are speaking in tongue, you are not praying. Nobody should oppress you with that. You might have the gift of interpreting tongues. You might have the gift of interpreting tongues. Someone else might have the gift of speaking in tongues. These are two different things. So don't use your own gift to oppress another person's gift. Alright? Shalom.